everybody. We're here on a rooftop, and my friend had a Bahay Kubo built up here. He wanted one up here. This is a deck up here. This is the second floor of his house, and he's going to put some walls up here and stuff like that. But he wanted a Bahay Kubo up here, but you couldn't lift it up here. And so what he did, he had the people that build them actually come here and assemble it, right? Or actually build it, cut it. I mean, you can see all the scraps and stuff where they've been cutting it. And they built this right here on the roof. So if you need a Bahay Kubo and you're in a kind of inaccessible place, because they put these on the back of a truck and they haul them to the site, and they got a bunch of guys, 6 guys, pick these up and set them down wherever you want them. Well, of course, like I said, we're on the second story. They couldn't do that. There's too much stuff here, roofs and everything else, and trees and things, and they're right on the highway. So the guy came out here and built it, but he did a really nice job. Really nice size. This rectangle piece here, this is the door. It goes over there in the opening. We're at the side, but it's a nice size one. And they just varnished it, so they're not 100% complete. They're still, I think they're just varnishing it now. But they do treat all the bamboo. They soak it in malathion, in a tank of malathion, and I guess water. There's a mixture, you know, a proper ratio. And they soak it in there to prevent any termites or book, which is a bamboo beetle. But they made a little table for the center of it, and this is pretty open. Normally, where this bar is here, that's the back of it. But what they did to make it larger floor area here, all this area larger, which is really nice, because normally, if you're somebody's sitting there and they want to get it up, well, all these people that sit here, they all have to move. Or over there or over here, vice versa, you know, wherever you are, everybody has to get out of your way so that you can get out. But the way he had it built, he had it like where the edge was, he extended it past there and made this part the bench part here. So that was really smart. And now the floor space is really nice size, and the table is one that you can sit here, and people can still get in and out and walk around, and you know, plenty of table space. Usually what takes place in a Bahay Kubo is drinking beer and chatting with your friends and stuff, or whatever. But anyway, my friend doesn't really drink and stuff that much, so he's just up here relaxing and then kind of enjoying it after he you know, works. But they put a little ceiling in here too. They didn't have to do this part. They could have just had it going up to the rafters, but they did that. They do a really nice job. Paris bamboo shop here in Madridios actually does this, and the guy that's doing the work is really doing a pretty decent job. He's see, like here where these angles here, these angles actually match up with this and this. Most of the time it's a real hack job, but they did a really nice job here. And like I said, they varnish almost everything. The floor needs to be varnished, if they're going to varnish it, I don't know. But if you want a good varnish, use a spar varnish, a Valspar varnish, and it'll last. Normally they'll use the varnish in the Tanduay bottles, they're little pint, and that varnish will last, if it's in the sun, it won't last but a month or two. It'll just burn and crack off and it'll be gone. It'll just be dust. But if you get the good varnish, it'll last for ever. And the varnish on the inside, where it's not in the sun, it'll last. So you know, your seats and things like that, they'll typically last really good, and it looks nice too. So anyway, I want to show you guys a nicely built. I'm kind of close too, so it's hard to really see everything, but let me get over here maybe, so you can see. So whenever you want to have a little, this is kind of like a gazebo would be in the US or wherever. I don't know other countries that word, gazebo, I don't know what language that is. It's not English that I know of. But anyway, they did a pretty good job. They have a Nipa roof. They also put on the roof, you see this green fish net there? I think you can see it. That is, yeah, see right there? That is so when there's a storm, it doesn't blow all of the Nipa up and flip it up, because it's just laying down like shingles, basically. They have rows and rows and rows and rows. And a big storm will flip it all up and kind of tear it up. So if you put that fish net on there, that'll keep all the Nipa down, and then you're good to go. So anyway, we will, maybe I can walk in here and kind of give you the feel of being inside of here. Like I said, the table's nice work. The bamboo is all smooth and straight, not lumpy and stuff. The woodwork designs are really nice, I think. You know, I mean, that's just beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but I like it. And just a roomy, airy. You know, he's got his fan up here, so that helps him. But you just sit back, relax, and chit chat and drink with your buddies or whoever, you know. So anyway, we will be back with more. And we're in the jungle too, folks, so you know, this is a real tropical place. You can see it's solid trees all the way around here on this place. Giant bananas. He does solar here too. He's got powers his whole house and property and everything with solar, all his pumps and things. Got the bananas going here. Here's a banana tree, just starting to put out some fresh fruit here. So we'll be having those pretty soon. His wife does flowers here, so you can see all these will all grow. Actually, I took some cuttings from my house and planted them in these, and the same type of flower there that I guess it's like, it's not like that one, it's a different one. It's a purple, and she didn't have none, so she saw it at our house and took some cuttings, and they root them or graft them on the other ones, and you can have multicolored plants too. So anyway, the video's not about grafting, it's about Kubo. So we will be back with more from my paradise on Bantayan Island. There's a real fancy Kubo. Bye for now.